Welcome to the activity profession, one of the most rewarding occupations. In this field, you will work with geriatric and special needs populations in a variety of settings. Expectations about growing older have shifted dramatically. This shift has been caused by the prospect of a longer life, increased awareness of health and fitness, and more positive media images of aging. This means that older people expect to enjoy life to the fullest. As an activity professional, you are charged with the task of enhancing quality of life through the senses, memories, and emotions. Some of your clients may reside in assisted living homes and others in long-term care facilities. These residences must provide daily structured and unstructured activities. Additionally, the programs may include small or large groups, one-to-one services, palliative care, outings into the community, and other community interactions. These activities must be in accordance with the individual's needs, interests, choices, beliefs, values, functioning levels, and abilities. As an assisted living resident, one might pursue hobbies, travel, have a part-time job, eat out at local restaurants, drive a car, or go to college. The activities department in such a residence may design and provide a senior wellness program that fits the overall needs of the residents. These may include health and nutritional screenings, health education, physical exercise, and weight training. Residences that care for special needs populations are encouraged to view activities as every interaction that occurs between the resident and his or her environment, and as the foundation for quality care. Specialized training is needed when working with special care residents. Another setting for the activities professional is in the Adult Day Health Center. Many people want to care for their loved ones up to the final moment. The development of respite-type programs such as Adult Day Health has enabled family members to keep their loved ones at home longer. Adult respite programs allow the individual a chance to interact with peers in an activity-based program while giving the caregiver a chance to take care of other responsibilities. Many of the activities are similar in nature to that in a residential facility. You may also be involved in palliative care. Palliative care can be provided throughout a person's life, although it is usually associated with the end of life or hospice. Palliative care means taking care of the whole person, body, mind, heart, and soul. It looks at dying as something natural and personal. Palliative care includes any comfort measure that prevents, relieves, reduces, or soothes the symptoms of the disease or disorder without affecting a cure. The goal of palliative care is ensuring the best quality of life during this time. The activities program itself is developed based upon the individual and collective assessment of the clients. Areas which deal with pursuits of leisure, life satisfaction, interpersonal relationships, and psychosocial well-being are the cornerstones of quality of life. By first meeting an individual's physical and safety needs, the pathway is open to provide opportunities for socialization and self-actualization. There are many ways to accomplish these tasks, and different methods may be used from program to program. Since we serve clients in a great variety of service areas, there is much to learn about the implementation of successful programming. The more individualized the program, the more successful it tends to be. Part of that success comes from working with family members. The development of a relationship between the activity professional and the family is often key to the success of the client's participation in the activity program. The family can provide information to complete the activity assessment, such as past and current interests and routines. The family can also encourage the client's participation in the activity program. New situations can be uncomfortable to some people and may lead to adjustment problems. Activities can also be an outlet for participation for the family members. Activity programs provide a safe and success-oriented outlet for the relationship to continue. The relationship with the family is crucial to the facility's success. Activity professionals can be a vital link in this relationship by serving as a liaison between the family and the facility. Family members often voice concerns about a variety of issues. As an activity professional, you can assist with problem solving to find the best solution. Open and honest communication between the family members and the facility often leads to a trusting relationship among all parties. In addition to working with clients and family members, your job responsibilities could include serving as the Director of Volunteers. Volunteers play a vital role in long-term care facilities. Specific policies and procedures pertain to volunteers. It is important to understand what the needs of the facility are and then have detailed job descriptions for prospective volunteers. Many times, volunteers come from the community groups that participate in your program and from staff, family members, and their friends. It is important to match the needs of your facility with the needs of the volunteer. Now that you know the various settings and populations with whom you will work, how do you go about delivering the services? As professionals, we are governed by a national set of specific standards of practice. These standards are derived from federal legislation known as the Omnibus Budget Reconciliation Act, or OBRA. The standards address the delivery of services and how they are provided to the clients, their families, and the community. They also address how the activity professional is to deliver services based on an assessment of each client. This assessment allows an individual activity plan to be developed for each client. The activity plan takes into consideration each person's preferences, past and present interests, as well as current abilities. The plan is then implemented and evaluated using these standards. The activity professional strives to be client-centered, allowing clients to maximize their potential in the activity program. The standards also address education and credentialing requirements needed to ensure qualified staff run the activity programs. For many, becoming an activity professional begins and ends with gaining employment in the field. The career activity professional, however, needs and requires more. Each activity staff member must desire to strive to become a professional in every aspect of the word. This requires the pursuit of knowledge and skills, educational development, and involvement in professional associations. Development of skills means reading and studying professional journals and books, enrolling in classes, and attending continuing education sessions. To more thoroughly understand the populations being served, the career activity professional stays current on new ideas and trends and then applies the learned techniques on the job. Each activity professional must also follow a national code of ethics. Sections of this code address the activity professional's respect of each client's dignity and rights, the protection of confidential information, the encouragement of client involvement in planning and evaluating the activity program, and the use of adaptive techniques to help all clients participate in activities. The Code of Ethics also addresses the activity professional's conduct as a supervisor and member of the interdisciplinary team with regard to respect for peers, accurate and fair evaluations, and the preservation of open channels of communication. The career activity professional strives to increase his or her knowledge and skills in every aspect of the field while seeking national certification. The next step is to provide leadership and to network and support other activity professionals as a mentor. As you progress in your career, you may find yourself in a management position. Management is a unique adventure. When managing other staff, the activity professional must be a good listener, able to empower others, and have good people and great time management skills. Activity professionals have so much on their plates. Juggling time each day to accommodate state and federal regulations, keep clients happy, and meet the facility deadlines is an ongoing challenge. It is important to prioritize what is really important and keep a to-do list with reasonable completion dates. Scheduling time to get the necessary documentation done and also spend time with the clients is essential. Remember, spending time with the clients is what gets us all recharged every day and is the reason we entered the field in the first place. Involvement in the National Association of Activity Professionals can help the career activity professional meet many of these goals. Since its inception in 1981, the NAAP has relied on the efforts of its members to create a recognized and respected legacy of client advocacy and the enhancement of quality of life. NAAP members have combined efforts to initiate political actions that have impacted healthcare regulations, supported resident rights, and empowered the voice of its membership. NAAP is still the membership organization for the activity professional. It fostered the development of the National Certification Council for Activity Professionals in 1986, which is the recognized accrediting body for activity professional certification nationwide. However, the activities profession extends well beyond the borders of the United States. NAAP has sought to extend its expertise to include members from many countries. Canada and Bermuda are the closest neighbors and have the largest international membership, but there are members in other countries as well. As an educating body, NAAP sends representatives abroad and encourages its international members to attend the national conference held annually. Advocacy for international members only enhances the knowledge base from which every member can benefit and grow. The cultural diversity of the clients served must be reflected in the training of the professional staff who serve them. Activity professionals are in the people business. They empower their staff and their clients. They offer their best for the enhancement of quality of life, love, compassion, and understanding to each person each day on an equal basis. The National Association of Activity Professionals thanks you for choosing to become an activity professional.